You know when you go online and see videos of cool science experiments that result in something exploding and you're just like, man, I wish I could do that. Well, today I'm going to be showing you an explosive experiment you can do at home with parent approval. In this video, I will be doing the elephant toothpaste experiment. First, measure out a half cup of hydrogen peroxide. I'm using 3% because we couldn't find 6% in the store. Add the hydrogen peroxide to a 16-ounce soda bottle. Want it to be colored? Add 10 drops of food coloring of your choice into the bottle. I'm using blue so that it will look like toothpaste. Once you've added food coloring, mix 1 tablespoon of dish soap into the hydrogen peroxide. I'm using a funnel so it doesn't get all over the table. Give it a little swish around so it mixes together, and then set the soda bottle aside. In a separate bowl, combine 3 tablespoons of warm water with a tablespoon of dry yeast. Stir that for about 30 seconds. Once you've mixed it for about 30 seconds, add the yeast mixture to your hydrogen peroxide mixture and watch what happens. You're probably wondering, how does this experiment work? The yeast contains enzymes known as catalysts, which breaks down the hydrogen peroxide into oxygen gas and water. The oxygen gas gets trapped in the soap, which causes the explosion. The reaction produces water and oxygen gases. Hydrogen peroxide, water, and oxygen gas are covalent compounds, while catalyst enzymes is an ionic compound. A cool fact is that catalyst enzymes can be found in potatoes, dogs, and you and me. This experiment is called elephant toothpaste because it looks like giant toothpaste only an elephant could use. The law of conservation of matter is when the total mass of the product stays the same. In this experiment, the mass doesn't change, just the change in the appearance, and the chemicals change into different chemicals. I think to speed up this experiment, you would have to double everything except for the size of the container. I think what would happen is that the container would be so small that everything would want to just get out, so it would explode faster. Instead of adding a half cup of hydrogen peroxide, I'm adding a full cup. Instead of adding 1 tablespoon of dish soap, I'm adding 2 tablespoons of dish soap. Then I'm adding 20 drops of food coloring. Give your mixture a little swish so it mixes in, and then put it aside. Now I'm adding 6 tablespoons of warm water and 2 tablespoons of yeast, and mixing that together for 30 seconds. Finally, add your yeast mixture to your hydrogen peroxide solution and see what happens. In conclusion, I think that actually worked, except that it fell over, but I think it still went faster. Let it go! Let it go!
Can't hold it back anymore.